Hi, everybody. Welcome back from ASCP's 2023 annual meeting. What you're about to see are some clips that we took at the Berman Awards dinner and throughout our expo hall. Tom Hansel, my co-host on the pharmacy podcast Our Experience, will do those interviews as well as a few podcast episodes that we filmed on site. Enjoy.
It's a very exciting night. There's a lot going on. It's really the first ASCP conference in a long time that's been widely attended, and the reason obviously because of COVID. So we've got more attendees here than we've had in the last few years. Everybody's very excited. Everybody's already having a good time. We've only been at this for about 2 hours. So it's going to be a lot of education, a lot of networking, and a lot of excitement. So we're really looking forward to everybody coming by. We're looking forward to getting their take and understanding what the Berman Awards meant to them. Diane will talk. Come on. You're just talking to me, Diane. How you been?
I'm good,
Good.
Tom. Good to see you.
So tell me, what the ASCP annual conference and specifically the Berman Awards mean to you.
Yeah, we always called it the prom. It's like everyone dresses up and gets awards, and it's exciting.
Well, I tell you what, it is exciting, and we have a great attendee here today, and people are very excited. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you for supporting ASCP. Jeff, would you like to come interview with us?
I can always interview with you, Tom.
All right.
I didn't think you were live anymore, though.
I am. This is Jeff Swanson from a new restart company called JFC RX. Jeff, tell us why you want to be here at the ASCP conference, what it means to you and your company.
So for us, it's all about bringing new solutions to the pharmacy space, focused on automation, software, efficiencies back into the industry, and providing solutions that fit what they are looking for and what they need right now, which is all around how do you become more profitable and how do you handle the staffing shortages that are going on. That's why we're here.
That's a good reason to be here. Thank you, JFC, for coming.
Appreciate it, Tom.
Joe Gruber, come here and talk to me a little bit.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Tom Hansel with ASCP?
No.
Nope. You're just you and me talking right here.
Yeah, so forget about that.
You're a leader in the industry. You've been doing this a long time. But tell me personally what ASCP means to you and what the Berman Awards and this night means to you.
So, being a Berman recipient myself, it means a lot. So it means somebody's dedicated a big portion of their life and their talent into working with the society. And what I like to say is when I was a consultant pharmacist, I took care of 10 nursing homes. When I was a unit clinical director, we took care of 100 nursing homes. And when I worked for Omnicare, we took care of 1,000 nursing homes. So it's the whole idea of being able to give so that you can extend your impact to the vulnerable seniors that we serve.
Fantastic.
Cut.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being a past winner. Enjoy this awards reception tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Frank, you got to come talk to me. Come on. No.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
Past CEO of ASCP, Mr. Frank Grosso, the legend, the legacy,
I hope it's all good.
most of it for sure.
For sure.
We're here at the annual Berman Awards. Tell me what this event means to you.
It is the event of the year to recognize the people of this association, and I'm happy to be here. Can't say enough about it. More people need to get involved.
Well, thank you for still being involved and still supporting
I will always be
ASCP.
involved.
All right, Deborah from Diamond Pharmacy, you're here at the ASCP Berman Awards. Tell me, you've been here a long time, been doing this a long time. Tell me what these awards mean to you and what this night means to you.
Well, it's 18 years that I've been a member of ASCP, and I feel like tonight is the culmination of a lot of work and volunteer hours, but it's been great. I've met the most wonderful people, and I'm really looking forward to meeting even more people across the United States and even in some other countries.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your support and being here tonight. T.J. Griffin, the TJ. That stands for Thomas John.
Thomas James, but
Thomas
that's close.
John.
It's all right.
All right,
How we
TJ.
doing? What's up?
I'm doing well. We're at the ASCP Berman Awards.
We are. The
This is-
greatest night in the history of ASCAP, right?
That's
we
what
s-
I was wanting
We
to know.
celebrate the foundation of this organization, which is the leaders who make it so great. Sharon Clackham, tonight's Berman Award winner, I mean, she was one of my mentors. I wouldn't be where I am today without what she has meant to this organization and has meant to long-term care. So I'm here to celebrate Sharon for sure.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
supporting this night,
Yeah.
supporting ASCP.
Appreciate you.
We're at the ASCP Berman Awards here with Mr. Gary Schottenheimer. Gary, you've been in this industry a long time. Tell me what this night means to you and to the industry.
Well, this is an important night just to celebrate all the people who have been influential and decision makers and leaders with long-term care pharmacy. It's also an important night to me. A year ago, I was a recipient of the Berman Award, so that was very special, but just a night to celebrate the people and ASCP and its involvement with long-term care pharmacy, and just all the efforts to help our pharmacies, our providers, our consultants, and all the work they do day in and day out for our pharmacies, and really just to better geriatric care and senior care.
Well, you heard it directly from Gary, so it must be true. Thank you so much for your support of this award tonight.
Good to see you. Thank you.
We're here at the Berman Awards ASCP Annual Conference. Tell me, from a stalwart in the industry, someone who's been doing this a very long time, what does ASCP mean to you, and what does specifically the Berman Awards night mean to you?
Well, I got 39 years into this industry. That's equivalent to my marriage. So these are leaders of the industry, people that devoted their time, have volunteered, understand the breadth and depth of all the changes. I have respect for these people. It's a hard award to win. I hate to say it that way, but these people love the industry. And I love them for what they've done for us. And I encourage anybody that's listening to this to step up and to follow their way.
Thank you, bud. Enjoy the awards. We're at the ASCP Annual Berman Awards. Tell me.
Bourbon or bourbon?
Yeah. Well, it depends on how the night goes, but either way. But tell me what this night means to you and your experience here with long-term care pharmacy.
This is like the award ceremony for the, if you're a football player, it's getting into Canton. If you're a baseball player, it's like getting into Cooperstown. It's important to a lot of these people that make it such a difference in the lives of our older adult population.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for supporting this and supporting this night.
Thanks, Tom.
Hello, I'm sitting here with HeadVet, and we are at the annual ASCP Berman Awards.
Yeah.
Tell me
Yes.
what this night means to you and to our industry.
Oh my gosh. The Berman Awards this evening is just bringing us all leadership together, members together to celebrate ASCP, I think. We're acknowledging the board. We have this phenomenal award that represents all of what the ASCP service. So it's just a great night to celebrate all of the excellence in our community.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. Because Arnie is staring at retirement. This is a lifelong history of dedication to ASCP, dedication to long-term care. And Arnie is going to come talk to us tonight.
Hello, Tom. How are you?
Mr. Clayman, thank you so much. I was just telling the camera here that you are an ASCP legend.
Oh, gosh.
You're a long-term care legend. I know you are. I know you're considering retirement, but none of us think that's actually going to happen. But
I'm just cutting back on my hours. The rumors are false that I'm retired.
It's false.
Absolutely false.
maybe physically, but not mentally, right?
Right.
So we are here at the ASCP Berman Awards, and I know you've been doing this a long time, and this is a special night. Tell me what this night means to you.
Well, it's pretty special. I mean, I've been a member of ASCP for 35 years, I guess. I've been staff for 12, and having been through these ceremonies myself, getting the Berman and the Archambault Award, which I'm very, very honored and still can't believe that I actually got those awards. This night's very important to me. It really is. Seeing people that I've worked with and known for years, it's great.
Well, thank you so much for your lifelong support of our industry and of ASCP. Enjoy the night.
Thanks a lot.
Go. All right, we got the Chad Wirtz, CEO of ASCP, here at the annual Berman Awards. Chad, tell us what this night means to you and to the association.
I mean, I think this is a night of gratitude. Like, we thank all of our members, we thank our leaders. We were able to award some of our members some of the more prestigious awards that ASCP offers, and so it's a night of gratitude. It's a night of thank you.
Well, thank you so much, and thanks to ASCP for recognizing our leaders in the industry. Oh, yes. Chad, I see you're sporting the Pittsburgh Steelers colors today. So tell me, have you converted from a Bungle fan over to a Steelers fan?
The kind of servant leader that I am. I wear this because Deborah Melito is a big Steeler fan, and she's been installed as the new president. And these are the Steeler colors, and it's velvet, and it's soft, kind of like the Steelers.
Soft. It is soft.
They're just like the Steelers.
If people come up and rub you tonight. Don't take offense. I'm going to let Joe Merrick, who's been an icon at ASCP, get away. He's pretending like he's having an important conference call at Friday night at 7 p.m., but we know that's not true. But he's an icon here at ASCP. So I want to get his take on this trade show versus previous years. And he should know because he's been doing this a very long time. All right, Joe. You've been coming to this conference for a really long time. Tell me, what's the vibe? What's the excitement of this conference? Talk about the theme, focus on the future, kind of what's that mean to you to be here today?
No, it's great. I think it's definitely a huge vibe here. I'm in the exhibit hall right now. More vendors, a lot of diversification in services from clinical to operational. No, it's quite exciting. So I think the future's great. I mean, I make it simple as that. So no matter if you're an operator or you're a clinician, there's ACP has everything here. And they even have the poster sessions, which you always learn a lot from too. So yeah, so very exciting, very exciting.
Well, thank you for your support of ASCP.
Oh, thank you.
Tyler Schottenheimer.
Schottmer.
Schottmer.
Tom Heinzel is my
Heinzel.
guy. I'll tell you that much.
From Mideast. Thank you for supporting ASCP. Tell me how the trade show's going. What's the excitement in the air?
Trade show is always outstanding. The excitement is palpable. Is that palpable is the word? You feel it when you walk right through. No, this is one of the great shows and great groups of people that you'll ever come across. And proud of you in your role in this thing because you're outstanding. So just excited to be here and participate in some way.
I only paid him a little bit for that free plug, but the trade show theme is focus on the future. What does that mean to you and to your customers?
I think the future is, we've talked about it, patients going into their homes and home delivery and residential delivery and worrying about that kind of monster where there may not always be nursing staff members around and how we can still maintain chain of custody and signature capture and provide the very best service in way of, letting our clients know that we have their medications, we delivered them, and they know where it is at all times. And that's just, we got to focus on that because as you've told me many times, that's where we're heading. So while keeping an eye on the ball for our LTC and those nursing home and group homes, those clients as well.
Expanding and differentiating out to where the seniors are going to be at. So thank you for your support.
Thank you. Keep doing what you
All right. We've got Mr. Jim Lewis here from ASCP. You gave us some good Washington insight today. Tell me, though, you've been to a few of these conferences. How's this one going? What's exciting about it? And what do you feel like the vibe is coming from the group of people that are here today?
I mean, you're in Orlando, Florida. How could you have a bad time? It's like magic lives here, right? Like it's Disney and Universal, so like you get to pick your poison. No, I think it's going super well. Folks are excited to be here. This is the biggest one since pre-COVID, so that's also huge. I think folks are excited to be back and to, the one thing I always like is, you only see some of these folks once a year, but you also know they only see each other once a year. So you see these people who like never see each other but except for once a year, and then they have like the 45-minute and they miss a session, and it's just great to sort of be part of the sort of profession coming together in a really cool and fun location.
Right. Now today, we had the magical situation where out of the blue, Representative Buddy Carter just showed up, just appeared like it was Disney magic. Tell me how that happened today.
Well, we do make magic happen. But look, this really speaks to what we do with the Government Affairs Department, and you have to be on the Hill. They have to know you, and vice versa. They have to know us. They were walking around. They saw our logo, saw our sign. Jack remembered that I told him I was going to be in Orlando and might not be responding to emails. And he's like, oh, I bet they're at the same place. And so their team reached out and was like, hey, can we come over and say hi? And, it's always great to have one of, there's 535 members of Congress. Only 2 of them are pharmacists. Yeah. So we got 50% here. Huge deal. We'll have Mr. Soto here tonight. So, we've gotten 2 members of Congress out for this adventure. But yeah, no, that's the thing though. But that's also the magic of an annual meeting like this. It is our chance to sort of reach out to these people and get them to come and talk to our members, and then also for them to hear directly from our members. So, yeah.
Well, you hear it right here. We have the Disney Magic in Orlando at ASCP conference. Steve Horde, I see you. Can't run away from me. I track people down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Steve Horde, who's been coming to ASCP for quite a while.
1981. 1981.
1981, so quite a while.
I think, but in that age.
If you remember that long ago, tell me, how's this conference been? How have you enjoyed it? How's it been different from other conferences?
I think this year in particular, there's been enough stuff going on that there's a lot of new information. It's not the same clinical presentation. We've got a lot going on in D.C., got a lot of pressures on our customers and on us as well. So I think a lot of that information was valuable.
Were you able to go to the Dr. Drew meeting this morning?
Absolutely.
What'd you think?
I thought it was very entertaining. He ought to be on the radio.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Is he?
Yeah, I mean, he was for many years. So, but I loved kind of his perspective on things, and he certainly got our juices going. And we talked about us being providers.
Exactly, and he was pretty good with his insight about docs, about how to get them to do. You can't cajole them. They got to feel threatened in some way.
Yeah. So. Well, thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up.
Sure thing. Thank you.
Oh, we got Mr. Jim McDonald here.
And what are we doing?
We're going to ask you how your ASCP trade show has been going. How has this been different from previous trade shows, and what do you feel the excitement up in the air?
The excitement is a lot of people. Tonight's been really good. The drinks and food brought some people in, which created more interest. And I think the day's gone pretty well.
So the theme of this trade show is focus on the future. What does that mean to you and your company?
Focus on the future happens to be a new product that we have called Access, but that's the focus on our future. Yeah.
How is that going to help change our future, help change the industry?
I think the product itself will change the focus of pharmacy and how just the work's done by the pharmacy. Streamline it, make it easier to train people, so staffing will be less difficult. Yeah, so I think overall, it'll change the industry quite a bit.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Come on over and talk to me.
What are we talking about?
Well, it depends on what you want to talk about. So this is one of my good friends, Stephanie. Stephanie, you've been very involved with ASCP for the last several years. Tell me about this conference, the excitement, what you've learned, those type of things.
So this is my favorite conference out of all the conferences I go to because all my friends are here. Get to see them once a year. I wish I saw them more. And they also do some amazing presentations. I love the DEA talk. They had that today, the Washington update. So that's always my favorite, and that's Arnie and Jim Lewis, the best. The 2 are the very best. So that's my favorite part, educational-wise. But seeing everybody is the highlight of my year.
Well, thank you for continuing to support ASCP.
Tom?
Sit here with Matthew. And Matthew, is this your first ASCP show? Have you come to ASCP before?
This is probably my 4th or 5th.
4th or 5th. And so was that counting during the COVID time? Or?
So my first one was probably 12 years ago. Okay. And I think 10 years ago or so I was here at this Gaylord. But it's been 3 years since I've been back. Since 19, I think was my last one before coming in.
So how has this show changed, and how has it evolved? And then what have you been able to learn today? Give me a couple nuggets from the classes and the things that you went to today as a pharmacist.
So the conference has definitely grown over the last decade, 12 years since I've been coming, and has even grown since the last time I was here, 2019. So yeah, ASCP's done a great job with growing this conference. Today was great. A lot of good sessions around phase 3, the changes in the psychotropic stewardship with CMS. So a lot of good things in regards to appropriate psychotropic med use, which is we all need to hear that. So a lot of good sessions. So look forward to tomorrow.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for coming and supporting ASCP.